Hey friends, welcome back to Homestead on a Prayer. We're here today with my November Azure haul. In case you're new here, my name's Jennifer, and once every month I pick up kind of a bulk grocery supply from Azure Standard, which if you're not familiar with Azure Standard, I am going to go ahead and link their website in the video description so you can check them out. Basically, it's kind of like a bulk buying club where you don't have a membership fee or anything like that, but they offer discounted prices on a lot of organic and natural foods, and by buying in bulk, you're able to save a lot of money. And once a month, they deliver to my area. So basically, once a month, I place an order with them, and then I go out to my local, what they call a drop site, and pick it up. And this is what I got this month. Now, if you've seen a lot of my previous Azure haul videos, you'll notice that a lot of my tried and true favorites that I get most months are actually missing from this order. That's because I'm pretty well stocked on a lot of the things that I buy regularly, and this time I decided to try a few new things. So let's just dive in and I'll show you guys what I got and talk a little bit about my plans for each of them. Now, I got two of these big 50-pound bags of fertilizer. This is organic fertilizer, completely natural. I believe it is mostly derived from chicken waste or poultry waste. So it's all organic. It's supposed to be very healthy for the garden, has great reviews. I've never tried it before. Now, of course, you may be wondering why I'm buying two big 50-pound bags of this fertilizer in November. And I just wanted to go ahead and make sure that I have this ready for gardening season. I know sometimes gardening season seems to kind of sneak up on us a little bit, and I know as much as I love the garden, sometimes I still end up scrambling to get some of those last-minute things. So I just wanted to get this really early, just have it ready. That way, if there's any kind of fertilizer shortage, I know a lot more people are kind of getting into gardening now, and just in case there's any kind of shortage from increased demand or anything like that, I just wanted to make sure that I had my fertilizer ready. Additionally, I do start some of my seeds pretty early, so I just wanted to have this ready in case I need to add any of this to my potting soil or just to get my seeds off to a good start. We'll see what I end up doing with this, how exactly I end up using it, but either way, I wanted to go ahead and give this a try. Now, one of the products that I buy pretty much every month that you'll notice is missing from this order is my favorite butter. I get the Rumiano's organic grass-fed butter every month, and it's delicious. But I did get some other dairy products this month that we're going to try out. So one thing I got is this 5-pound block of organic sharp cheddar cheese. This is from the same company, Rumiano's. I figured their butter was so delicious and good that I wanted to give their cheese a try too. And I think this is actually a little bit over 5 pounds. It's 5.68 pounds. So this is a nice big block of cheese. So what I'm planning on doing with this is I'm probably going to get out my food processor and I'm just going to shred this whole block of cheese. Then I'll kind of separate it out into maybe 1-pound bags or so, and I'll keep a bag in my fridge. And probably what I'm going to do is freeze the rest of it so that I don't have to worry about it getting moldy or going bad or anything like that. And then I can just pull it out to defrost as I need it. So this is going to be the second time that I've tried this cream cheese. I got this, I want to say last month, maybe it was the month before, I can't remember. One month I got this cream cheese. This is Nancy's Probiotic Cream Cheese, organic. And I really liked it. I thought it was good. Because it's in a tub, it lasts a nice long time. It doesn't go bad really fast the way if you just buy a block of cream cheese like in the foil, it seems to go bad really fast. Being in the tub like this, I think plus the fact that it's probiotic, so it's actually cultured, I'm guessing that probably helps it last a little bit longer too. But either way, I thought this was good cream cheese, so I got another tub of it for this month. Now, this is the first time I'm trying this yogurt. I decided I wanted to just try a couple more of the dairy products from Azure because I've been happy with the ones that I've tried so far. So this is organic whole milk European style yogurt. I think they do have a Greek yogurt as well. I don't remember for sure, but I got this one and I actually have tried this. I know I didn't wait until after I filmed my Azure haul. I did give this a try for lunch the other day and it was really good. So far, I'm really happy with this yogurt. Now, I mentioned in my last Azure haul that I was trying a few more produce products from Azure, so I got a couple new produce products again this month. So I got this pack of pomegranates. This was originally a 4-pack of pomegranates. I got this mostly for my daughter. She was the one who requested it. So as soon as I brought them home, she wanted to try a pomegranate. So this was originally 4. We have 3 left now. So she was really happy with it. She's the only one who's had this so far, but she was very happy with that pomegranate. She actually wanted me to get the 20-pound box of pomegranates, which they do offer that as well. that seemed like kind of a lot of pomegranates to me, so I decided let's just start with the 4-pack of pomegranates and see how we do with those. The other item of produce that I got from Azure this month was butternut squash. So I just got 2 butternut squashes. We don't really eat a lot of butternut squash at my house. Butternut squash is one of those vegetables that I really want to like, and I really feel like I should like. So I'm on a mission to find a way to cook it that I really like. I'm not a big squash eater, but it's something that is so good for you and it stores really well over the long winter. And so for those reasons, I really want to make myself like butternut squash. So if you have any good recipes for a butternut squash that especially good for someone who's not a real big butternut squash eater, go ahead and leave those in the comments below because I definitely want to give this a try. I did find a butternut squash soup that I want to try that has some other ingredients in it that I think will give it some really good flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a try with one of these squashes. But go ahead and leave your recommendations in the comments because I would love to know your favorite way to eat butternut squash as well. These Stacy's organic tortillas, I have gotten these before. I've been really happy with them. They're organic, they're all natural. If you look at the ingredient list, it's really short and it's all recognizable ingredients. As opposed to just the conventional tortillas you get at the grocery store, they have a lot of questionable ingredients in them. So I've been really happy with these Stacy's organic tortillas. They come frozen. So I basically got 2 3-packs. So I think there's 10 tortillas in a pack, and they come in a pack of 3 packs, so 30 tortillas total. So I got 2 of those 3-packs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave them in my freezer until probably about a day or so before I want to use them, and then just defrost 1 pack at a time. That's worked well for me. The only catch is that you need to remember to defrost them in time. If you're having tacos for dinner, you can't just pull them out last second and expect them to not be frozen. So that's the one catch with the frozen tortillas. But again, they don't have all of those nasty preservatives keeping them fresh. So they wouldn't last as long as your conventional tortillas that are loaded down with preservatives. So because of that, I appreciate the fact that they come frozen. Now I did get 2 more of these food grade buckets. These are 2-gallon food grade buckets. And I also got the matching gamma lid. You can see I've already attached these. I've actually already filled these buckets. I had a couple bulk food items that were kind of overflowing the storage I had for them. So I just got these 2-gallon buckets to kind of clean up a little bit and be able to pack away some of that bulk food. So one of these I have packed with some extra oats that I had, and one of them I've packed with a bunch of dry cannellini beans. So those are both already put into use, and those will go into my food storage rotation. So I've got a few other new products here. I got some new lip balms. If you've seen my previous Azure hauls, you know that I really like the Singing Dog vanilla lip balms. The vanilla coconut flavor is my favorite, but I wanted to try a couple other flavors too. So I got these. This is Bubble and Bee Raspberry Vanilla. I got a 3-pack of these. I was also thinking that these might make really good stocking stuffers. So I got a few extra of these, and I always, in my nightstand, I keep a whole bunch of lip balms as kind of my stash. So if anyone in my family needs lip balm, they know to come to me, and I always have a lot on hand because especially going into the winter months, it's, at least for me, I can't stand having dry chapped lips. So I always keep a lip balm in my purse and in my nightstand. So I'm just going to show you a couple different kinds that I got. I got a 3-pack of these, Bubble and Bee Raspberry Vanilla. I got one of these. This is Kettle Care Organics Cherry Almond. That just sounded like kind of a fun flavor, so I just got one to try, so we'll see how I like it. And this Bubble and Bee Root Beer Lip Balm. I have gotten these root beer ones before. I think I just got one, and my husband ended up using that one, and I think he liked it. So we just got a couple more of those. So those are all the lip balms that we got. I also got this is a stocking stuffer for my daughter. She really loves the scent of rose, anything rose she really likes. So I decided to get her this. This is Dr. Bronner's Hemp Rose Castile Soap. So this is a nice natural soap, and it's got that nice rose smell. You can actually really smell it through the packaging here. So I think that she's going to really appreciate that in her Christmas stocking this year. Another new product that I'm trying for the first time is this 100% organic tomato paste. Now, I wanted to give this a try because I really like organic tomato products. But one thing I really like about this one is that it is in a glass jar. Now, you know, when you get those little cans of tomato paste from the store, it kind of seems like you have to repackage them instantly or else they get moldy and it's just not very good to keep them in those little cans that they come in. So Plus, I really like the idea of the tomato products being packaged in glass. Since tomatoes are kind of acidic, you don't want them to kind of be leaching that aluminum out of the can. So I decided to give this a try. This is going to be the very first time that I've tried this tomato paste. I will say it is a little more expensive than just getting the regular organic tomato paste in the can from my local Walmart. But we're gonna give this a try and see. I think it might be worth switching over, because even if it is a little more expensive, the fact that I should be able to use this entire product as opposed to using half of it in a recipe and then the rest of it going bad, I think that that might make up for the cost difference. So I'm gonna give this a try. I'll let you guys know how I like it. If I do like it, I will probably buy some more of this again in the future. So that's the reason I only have one of these in this order. It is definitely more expensive through Azure if you buy your products individually, as opposed to, so I think this comes in like a 12 pack of jars, and it would definitely be cheaper per jar to buy the 12 pack. So if I really like this, that's how I'm gonna buy them in the future. But again, since this is a new product to me, I decided to just buy one to give it a try. So next I bought a pound of cinnamon powder. Especially this time of year with fall baking and then Christmas and holiday baking coming up, we go through a lot of cinnamon. Now, I don't think I'm going to go through anywhere near a pound of it this season, but we do use it year round too. I like to add a little bit to my morning coffee, and we use quite a bit of cinnamon. So I decided buying a pound of it in bulk was a good idea. So probably what I'm going to do is just store this in a quart mason jar. I think that'll fit in a quart. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. We'll see if it fits in a quart mason jar or not. So that's probably how I will store this. So I'll let you know how I like this. Next, I got this powdered milk. This is A2A2, which if you're not familiar with that, that's a type of milk protein that is easier for most people to digest. I have a specific plan for this. Basically, this time of year, I like to make my own hot cocoa mix. Now, the hot cocoa mix at the store, for one, is most likely going to have ingredients that you don't really like in it. Also, if you make your own, it just tastes better. You can customize the flavor. So I have a couple hot cocoa recipes. I like to make a mix, just keep them in a jar in my cabinet, and then we can mix them up whenever we want to. So I'm going to do a video of that. Incidentally, that also makes a great Christmas gift idea. If you make a big batch of hot cocoa mix and then package it up in individual jars, it does make a really great gift idea. So I think probably the beginning of December, I'll be making a video about that. I'll be taking you guys along and I'll be sharing probably my 2 favorite hot cocoa flavors with you guys. Now, I do need to make this soon because our family tradition is to always drink hot cocoa while we put up our Christmas tree. And we're probably gonna put up our Christmas tree the day after Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and make this really soon so we're prepared for that. So definitely check back to see that hot cocoa recipe video if that's something that you're interested in. Now, the last product I got from Azure this month, this is something that is new to me, is 100% beef gelatin. So this is unflavored beef gelatin. So probably the main reason I got this was because my daughter wanted to try making her own kind of like gummy snacks or healthier gummy bears type of things. So we got some fruit juice as well, not from Azure, I just got some from my local grocery store. And we're going to try making some gummy bears or like fruit snack type of things with this gelatin and that fruit juice. So that'll be kind of an interesting experiment. We'll see how that goes. And I think I'm gonna play around with finding some other ways to use this gelatin as well. So that's another thing. I would definitely appreciate your tips. Go ahead and leave those in the comments, the best ways that you use gelatin to kind of incorporate gelatin into your everyday diet. Because it's supposed to have a lot of really great health benefits for your gut and your joints, and just all around it's supposed to be really good for your health as long as you're having just a healthy unprocessed form of gelatin. So I would definitely appreciate hearing your tips and your comments on that. So that's it for my Azure haul this month. It was a little bit of a smaller haul than normal, but I got some interesting products, some new products to try, so I'm still really excited about it. So again, as I mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and link Azure's website in the video description. I'm gonna go ahead and include my referral link to Azure. If you enjoyed this video and you want to give Azure a try, I would greatly appreciate if you just click on my referral link and sign up that way. It's not going to cost anything else for you, and it is a great way that's free to you to support my channel. So if you choose to do that, then that's great, and I greatly appreciate it. If not, then that is completely fine too. Maybe you already have a family member or somebody who uses Azure and you want to use their referral link, so go ahead and do that. Either way, I definitely encourage you to try their products. And again, if you have any recommendations for any of these products that I mentioned that, especially the ones I mentioned, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with, go ahead and leave those in the comments below too, because I would definitely love to hear your recommendations. All right, guys, I hope you're having a great day, and I can't wait to see you again next time.